Hello, I'm Keatron Evans, cybersecurity researcher who specializes in penetration testing, exploit development, cyber threat hunting, and incident response. I've been doing this work for about 20 years, and today in this video, I want to share with you one of the romance scams that's making its ways around the internet and around social media, and specifically dating apps. Now, these scams have been extremely effective, very, very effective through dating apps and social media apps. And I recently decided to kind of sacrifice myself on your behalf so that I could share to you what that experience was like and kind of give you some things to look out for. I joined a popular dating app that's designed for the women to contact the men first. Now, being that I'm a super hot cybersecurity dude, it only took minutes before I was just inundated with messages from women. Just kidding. It took like 2 days before I even got a hit. But anyways, beside the point, after I got those initial hits, more came in, and I immediately, within a few days, started getting hits from what appeared to be spammers. So I took one of them up and started communicating with her. This was a very attractive young lady. The thing that struck me is she made it very personal. She asked lots of questions. So they really are going through a great amount of effort to make this a real thing. Now, of course, her story was that she was a millionaire who came from money. Her father was, a billionaire in Japan. This has allowed her to spend all of her time just investing. She's become very good at it. And of course, since I live in the DMV or the DC metro area, she naturally shared with me that she lives in Georgetown about half the time, which is a prominent area in the DC area. Now, this small talk lasted a whopping 10 minutes before she got down to business, and that meant getting off the dating app, and she wanted to jump onto WhatsApp. She said my profile attracted her, which was surprising to me because my profile was intentionally very much like 99% of the other male profiles on that particular dating app. Now, once on WhatsApp, things heated up fast. This woman or man or whoever it was told me great things about myself. Things I've never heard any woman or man tell any other woman or man. It's almost as if this person or this group took every romance novel ever written and carefully crafted when to say which line. I mean, for a sec, they had me thinking about, man, that's really deep. I have to think about that for a minute. And then I remembered it's all fake. But they had some really, really good lines, some really, really good stuff. Now, to be clear, this relationship, once I finally started talking to her, this thing lasted over 2 weeks. It went stretched out over 2 weeks. So she sent me lots of pics of herself, which I was able to deduce with a quick TinEye search that these were just images of a model that was very popular. You can actually go to TinEye.com. It's a free online tool that allows you to do that. But eventually she set the trap, took her shot, and this came in the form of her telling me she's into me so much that she wants me to just invest like her so we could spend all of our time, just being with each other and investing and traveling the world and this type of thing. Now, she wanted to teach me how to invest, and the plan was to use an app called Meta5 Trader, okay? So I downloaded the app as she instructed. She even offered to teach me with her own money. So the catch was I would set up the account, I'd put my card information there, of course, and then she would link my account to hers, and she would transfer $100,000 from her account into mine for me to practice trading with. And she was going to teach me how to do it with that little $100,000. Now, of course, I didn't actually enter my real credit card information into the app. I had a $25 Visa gift card that I got as a prepaid card, and I put that in and got it set up that way. But it didn't matter because I was never going to actually link my real accounts to hers anyways. So I pretended to try and link her account, but then I complained that the app wasn't working right. There were security issues and all these things. And of course, she immediately changed tone and, started calling me a coward and other names and stuff like that. And it went downhill very, very fast. Now, what ended up happening is in the end, I ended up telling her that, look, I'm a cybersecurity researcher. This was just an investigation. And to that end, she never responded to me again on WhatsApp or the dating app. Now, although later the WhatsApp profile that I was communicating with, the image changed to where it was the picture of some guy in Thailand that I looked up and found out that was a model's picture as well. So it appears to be an account that they're using for multiple romance scams. Now, I mean, it was fun, and I legit learned some awesome lines to use if I ever need to try and pick up a date again. Uh, but seriously, some things to remember if you run into this, or if you run into any type of dating situation on an app. If someone's trying to get you out of the app very, very quickly within like a few minutes or so, let that be a red flag. Most people are a little more security conscious than that, and they want to be in the app just for a little while before they exchange real information with you. They want that anonymity that you get, from being in that dating app. Never do anything that involves a credit card or money or anything around, money or finances with someone that you're talking to on a dating app. Remember, if this person wants to get off the app and they're not interested in meeting up with you shortly after getting out of the app, be a little suspicious. The thing that I was most amazed by is the amount of realism, the amount of time and effort this person or this group put into trying to, break me down, soften me up, get me to the point that I had full trust. Now, one other thing of interest here, I could tell just from the general vibe that it was different people I was talking to at different times of the day. So it's almost as if they were kind of working in shifts, just clearly being treated differently from one to the other, and the tone and the vibe was just different. But just in case you scammers are listening, whoever was working that shift from, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. at night, hey, come holler at me, because I miss all the sweet stuff you were saying to me. You gave me some lines I'd never heard before, and I took detailed notes. Don't feel like there'll ever be another like you. So please come back. Let's talk about it. But anyway, on a serious note, I hope this helps. Stay safe out there. Happy online dating, but just be conscious of these things as you go about doing it. Thanks for watching, and hope you see you in another video soon.